Hey everybody, today's my birthday. If you know me, if you're one of my kids or my family, you're thinking, your birthday's in November, Goofy, he has lost it. No, actually today is my birthday. It's my spiritual birthday, April 16th, when I was 12 years old. I asked Christ into my life. This is how it happened. Barry Stillman, he's a friend and he's still a friend today. Actually, I'm going to see him tomorrow. Barry said, hey, why don't you come to church with me? There's a lot of cool stuff. There are friends and there are cookies, Eddie. Well, he had me at cookies. So the next Sunday, I hopped on the bus with Barry. We took the bus to Temple Baptist Church in Old Hickory, Tennessee. And I remember sitting there with Barry, and the person in the kids service started talking about how Christ wanted to come into your heart, and he wanted to be your friend. And I never knew that before. I'd never heard that in my entire life. I was 12 years old, and it's the first time I'd heard that. So I thought about it, and I watched when they called the kids down. They went out this back door, and they went back there and they met God, and I didn't know what that was all about. But that next week, I thought about it all week, and I planned, I'm going to go back. And I did go back. And when I went back, I didn't sit with my friends that week. I sat on the corner right beside that door where the kids went out. And so as soon as they said it again, which is what I was hoping for. If you want to ask Christ to come into your heart, go out this door. So I jumped up immediately and went out the door. And I remember thinking as a 12-year-old kid, being back there, why am I back here with all these little kids? Why am I just now hearing about this? And I felt like I was a big kid, and I'd been deprived of not hearing before. And really, how many people really haven't heard? But it was my first time. So a guy named Tim Marshall, sat down with me, and he talked to me about how I could have a relationship with God, how I need to ask him to forgive my sins because we all fall short, and ask him to come into my heart. So he said, now Eddie, it's time for you to pray. So me being a 12-year-old kid, I bowed my head, never really prayed like that before. And I said, Jesus, thank you for letting me come into your heart. And then I felt stupid because I thought, okay, I just thanked him for letting me come into his heart, but I was supposed to ask him to come into mine. And I got the words wrong, but there's no denying what happened in my heart that day. I met Christ, and my life has never been the same. He's helped me in my marriage. He's helped me in every job that I've ever had, every relationship that I've ever had. He's been there. He's been there when I've been low. He's been there when I've been high. Not high in that way, but with life's highs. And anyway, my life is so much fuller because Christ has been in it. The reason I know it's April 16th is because when I was in college, I decided to go back to Temple Baptist Church. I'd never been there since. And I was just driving through Old Hickory one day, and I thought, I'm just going to stop by there. It was during the week. I talked to the secretary of the church, and she said, when was that? And I said, well, it was about such date. And she went back and got a box, dusted it off, and actually pulled out the very card that Tim Marshall filled out that day when I accepted Christ as my Savior. And it was April 16th. And so April 16th is my spiritual birthday, and I'm very thankful for all the people that put effort into reaching me. The bus driver, Tim Marshall, for sitting down and talking to me. There was a guy named Buzzy that led music, all the old songs that we used to sing, and I believe there was a guy named Uncle somebody that spoke. I don't even remember, but anyway, it made a big difference. Not long after that, I only went there for a couple months and started going to Old Hickory First Baptist, where those people just kind of took the ball and ran with it with me, and helped me learn how to grow in my relationship with God. And but anyway, I've never ever regretted that decision, and my life is so much fuller. I would be a jerk. I'd be so different if I didn't have Christ in my life. But I'm so thankful that He's there, and He's always been there. And anyway, that's my story. And anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's challenged some of you. And if you like more information, I'd love to talk to you about it. Just hit me up. See ya.